It's the simultaneous pursuit of human health and happiness, environmental quality, and economic well-being for current and future generations. Now, the key points of that were that simultaneous pursuit, because it's very easy to focus just on the environmental piece or just on the economic piece, and we often forget the human health component of that. So that balance of those three things, people sometimes call it the triple bottom line, people, planet, profit, that's another way people describe it, but those three elements are all critical to it. So with the Sustainability Institute and with the Office of Physical Plant, we are always trying to integrate all of those pieces together and sort of make sure that they're in balance, because if you have an imbalance in any one of those, something else is suffering. So the most important thing is for students to understand how systems work. If we succeed while they're here for 4 years, they'll understand how energy works, how water works, how food works, because nothing happens by magic. You know, when you flip a light switch, there's a power plant sometimes hundreds of miles away that things get lost in transmission, then it comes to your light bulb in your house. Your food comes from far away. Your water comes from far away and goes somewhere else. So really, sustainability is about understanding your resources and your relationship with where you live. Food waste is much harder to do that way. So that is something where we're really trying to educate students about what they can do. So in the residence halls, in the dining commons, for example, the dining commons have introduced smaller plates, which you would think is not necessarily going to have an enormous impact, but what it encourages is for students to take smaller portions. They can go back as many times as they want, but you reduce food waste that way. So you don't have people having heaps of food, eating a little bit of it, and then throwing it away. Massive undertaking has been this idea of Mobius, the Penn State Waste Management. A Mobius loop is you can take a strip of paper, fold it, give it one twist, and tape it together, and then it's this infinite loop. And that's how we want people to think about their waste system, that it's a closed loop. There is no, when you throw something away, it doesn't really go away. It either goes into a landfill or it gets reused into another purpose. As far as food